What's up, guys? It's your Supah Playaz back at it again with another market watch, and this time these are the cards that I've been seeing just slowly dwindling down due to pre-release being revealed, people hitting them up, and I think people are getting all the cards, and the pull rates, people are starting to realize some cards are very common and some cards aren't very common to pull, and so some of these cards are slowly going down. However, these are still the pre-release prices. So at the end of this week, we're gonna end up doing another market watch, seeing how much it really ends up being, because that's when the whole set drops. Obviously, pre-release people are limited to certain boxes. I think from what I heard, some shops were only limiting it to 2 per customer or even 1 per customer, so the demand was still pretty high, and so some of these cards were still pretty difficult to get. And so now at the end of this week, definitely stay tuned for another market watch, because we're going to be seeing the actual prices of these cards either go up or go down based on what the pull rates are. All right, so let's get to it. So the first card I noticed that did go down in price by a lot was SS Vegeta Rise of the Super Warrior. Great SR. It was sitting at $17.92, like almost a $20 card, and now it's dropped to $13. So lowest being $11.37, so it's still going down, and a lot of people aren't using it. And competitively, I don't see this card doing a lot of play, or seeing a lot of play in the future that much. Maybe as a game ender, definitely, but not for the most part at the moment, because a lot of decks are really aggressive right now, and so it's gonna be kind of hard to pull this dude out. And so I could see why this card's slowly going down, and if anything, the SPR is just as expensive, if not a little bit equal price, honestly. Like you see it right here, place your bids, it's $25 for the SPR. I do see this card going down in price as well. I don't see the SPR being a $20 card. I probably might see it be even with the SR, if not just $2-3 like more expensive. And so yeah, so you're seeing this trend. I got it on eBay. It's not that many listings because, one, the set hasn't officially been launched completely. Not a lot of stores have a lot of boxes. Like I said, they limited customers, 2 per box or even 1 per box per customer. And so yeah, so we don't have that many listings, obviously, and it's still going down. So I don't think this card's going to be a very expensive card, to be honest. It might go down even more. And then the next one I was going to be talking about is Garlic Jr Overlord of the Dead Zone SPR. This card was sitting at $15 and it's now $10.79, and it being $9.89, the cheapest. It's probably going to go down. This might be one of those cheaper SPRs. People are hyping up Garlic Jr from the community page. If you aren't aware, definitely join it. It's in the description down below. But yeah, this card, apparently they're saying Garlic Jr is the way, and I don't know, maybe pick them up now. The SPRs are pretty dirt cheap. They might go even cheaper, but yeah, I don't know. It's definitely one of those cheaper cards. And then we have Baby the Resolute Avenger. It's also $6.39. So we'll definitely be looking into more of these cards in detail next week. This is just the pre-release, and a lot of the cards are slowly going down, or they might slowly go up, because I do have some cards that are going up. And so right here, Garlic Jr $7.99, so its cheapest still being less than $10. So it's probably gonna go down even more. Yeah, not that many listings. See, the SR variant's almost the same price as the SPR, so I don't know. I do see it going down. So hold your money. Don't give in to the hype right now. Just wait, hold your money. Wait until the end of this week. Wait until next Monday or Tuesday for Tony G bringing you that awesome market watch. And if you're new, obviously subscribe and smash that like button for more awesome market watches. And then we have Violent Rays, another card that went from being a $13 card. People are realizing this card's kind of hard to pull, and now it's a $24 card. So a place that's probably gonna cost $100, but like I said, I don't know just yet. You're gonna see it after this weekend, so be patient, everybody. Don't buy into the hype yet. It's just a pre-release. It's demand is very high right now. There's slow your roll. Don't spend so much money quickly. And trying to save you guys as much money as possible on this set. And yeah, Violent Race is probably the only card that I think is going to be one of those expensive cards. It's one of the best red negates. It negates the card, it negates the attack, and not only that, it also stops anything that's 20,000 power or more from attacking you. So that's a very powerful card. It's like the Red Nimbus is what we're calling it. They call it Topo the Red Nimbus, but obviously Topo's 2 energy. This guy's just 1, and you ditch 1 card. Pretty much the same thing as Topo, but better. and a lot of cards are 20k. So like I said, there's not that many listings of it, 20 being the cheapest, 26 being the highest. It might be a 20. I honestly think this might be a 20 to $25 card. So yeah, it might be an expensive card. So that one's probably worth investing in because it's probably going to see a lot of play in the future as well. And then we have Ace Shenron, the Cryomancer. This guy's going down as well. He was sitting at $10 and now he's at $7.43. He might be going down even more because since Shenron might not be making a big play or meta defining deck is going to be out there yet, unless someone figured out a way and cracked the code with this guy. But as of now, I don't see this card being a very expensive SR either. It might be going down probably to even $3 to $4. Like I said, pre-release is this week, and then obviously after this weekend we're gonna have the official release of set 11 out and about in the market. So it might be going down even more. I don't see it being that expensive because it's very specific to an archetype. And then we have it in eBay as well, sitting at $10 to $12. Not that expensive. Like I said, it's one of those cards that aren't gonna be that heavily priced. Next card is gonna be SS4 Son Goku, Protector of the Earth. The SR variant pretty much went down by half, and it's sitting at 672. Like I said, some of these cards are going down. Like I said, it might go down even more because this current meta is pretty aggressive. It's pretty fast. We do have vanilla like Son Gohan. We do have very aggressive decks that awaken like Vegeta, and so we might not see some of these cards go up in price just yet until something happens like a big regional or even like the online championship that they're having, the Bandai official online championship. Hopefully we get to commentate. Bandai, if you're watching, hit up your Supah Playaz. And then obviously we have it in eBay as well, $5, $5.99, and then the SPR variant's only $10 or $15. So it's not significantly more expensive than the SR. It might not even be that much more. It might be almost the same price. If you're a collector, I honestly say pick these up. They look amazing. I recommend it. They are going to be very cheap. Who knows? It might go up in price depending on what Draft Box 6 also has in store for upcoming meta. So obviously when that comes out, that fluctuates almost everything. If not, probably Draft Box is just going to be insanely good cards in general that you might use more. And then obviously I'm gonna give you a rundown of like most of the cards. The SPRs are still sitting at a pretty high price currently, but I do see them going down. Some of these SPRs, I see some of these cards going up. I see probably Broly, the SR. I see Baby the Unknown Parasite. It's probably gonna go up in price as well. These are very powerful cards, guys. I don't know if you guys know, but they are super powerful, and so obviously they're gonna be pretty expensive. Obviously some of the SPRs are already at $6.39, so hopefully you pull the better ones. But there you guys have it. After this weekend, definitely tune in for another market watch that's gonna be pretty amazing. We're gonna have amazing cards obviously to look at and see either they went up or they went down. So definitely like, comment, subscribe so you could stay tuned for those awesome market watches from your host Tony G. And like always, from your Supah Playaz, y'all stay super. Destruction scene. As I go in, I be going for game. Everyone here knows I cannot be tamed. I got no shame. You love my flow. I'll take your life away like Piccolo. I'm number one, no in betweens. Always pull up with my Android 18. Broly and Cell, all in my team. Guess you could call me the number one theme. Double strike crate, you take those hits. I take it all in this game, Dragon Ball. Double strike crate, you take those hits. I take it all as I make the light fall. Double strike crate, you take those hits. I take it all in this game, Dragon Ball. Double strike crate, you take